Cocogen Insurance and Ballout Sports would like to thank the following. Cocogen Insurance, 14BF, MDC, Carlos PH Sportswear, Chachago, L&J Spa to Go Home, Detail Avenue, Snazzy Hair, Motolite, and Pepetons. Cocogen Insurance and Ballout Sports would like to thank the following. Cocogen Insurance, 14BF, MDC, Carlos PH Sportswear, Chachago, L&J Spa to Go Home, Detail Avenue, Snazzy Hair, Motolite, and Pepetons. Cocogen Insurance and Ballout Sports would like to thank the following. Cocogen Insurance, 14BF, MDC, Carlos PH Sportswear, Chachago, L&J Spa to Go Home, Detail Avenue, Snazzy Hair, Motolite, and Pepetons. Cocogen Insurance and Ballout Sports would like to thank the following. Cocogen Insurance, 14BF, MDC, Carlos PH Sportswear, Chachago, L&J Spa to Go Home, Detail Avenue, Snazzy Hair, Motolite, and Pepetons. Cocogen Insurance and Ballout Sports would like to thank the following. Cocogen Insurance, 14BF, MDC, Carlos PH Sportswear, Chachago, L&J Spa to Go Home, Detail Avenue, Snazzy Hair, Motolite, and Pepetons. Cocogen Insurance and Ballout Sports would like to thank the following. Cocogen Insurance, 14BF, MDC, Carlos PH Sportswear, Chachago, L&J Spa to Go Home, Detail Avenue, Snazzy Hair, Motolite, and Pepetons. Cocogen Insurance and Ballout Sports would like to thank the following. Cocogen Insurance, 14BF, MDC, Carlos PH Sportswear,
The recency effect will be in play in this matchup between M7 RPBY East Dental Clinic and the game-changer Novaliches Warriors. Just this past week, M7 took care of business early on and held on to win against the Warriors 100-90. Heading into this game, leading the charge for the team are their dependable duo of Ryan Costello and John Lloyd Mislang. They will also bank on the strength of Big Mac Sevilla on the block to match up against the front court of the Warriors. Game Changer Novaliches, on the other hand, also ended their classification phase on a positive note, upending 1-4 BF to head into the playoffs with a 3-6 win-loss card. The arrival of Adzar Udjan, as well as timely contributions from Earl Salazar and Joe Hoven, has helped the Warriors buck the absence of double-double machine John Ambulodto. Will M7 RPBY East Dental Clinic show its mastery of Game Changer Novaliches once again and move into the division semifinals? Or will the Warriors use its last win as a springboard to vault into the next round? Magandang hapon mga kaibigan, andito pa rin tayo sa Marikina Sports Center para sa Cocogen Insurance Ballout Sports Founders Cup Season 2. My name is Joel Parcon, and with me as always, as usual, is my partner, Coach Noy Africa. Coach, good afternoon.
Well, in the world of sports, there's really one word that everyone dreads but dreams about and works hard for, and that's knockout. And ito nga, we are in a knockout Sunday sa ating Cocogen Insurance Ballout Sports Founders Cup Season 2.
Ayun, so na-mention mo na Coach that we are in Knockout Sunday. So tignan natin ngayon ang ating current playoff picture. So ito ngayon our upcoming game in the NCR Division. M7 RPBY East Dental Clinic is going up against the Game Changer Novaliches Warriors. And then later on today we will have the Strong Group University of Makati going up against AMA Online Education Kings. At nag-aantay na sa Division Finals itong number 1 seed ng NCR Division na ang Marikina Shoelanders. And on the other side, for the Provincial Division, kanina nanalo na ang Philippine Navy Go for Gold Sea Lions over 1-4 BF, so they proceed to the division semifinals. Samantalang later on din in the slate for today's games, Carlos PH, the third floor, will face up against the Antipolo Cashew Nuts. And ang nag-aantay sa division finals para sa kanila are the Centro Mall Golden Coolers. And we are at the second of 4 games today. So we've got Game Changer Novaliches Warriors going up against the Magic 7 RPBY East Dental Clinic. And later on after that, we have the Antipolo Cashew Nuts versus Carlos PH, the third floor. And to wrap up the 4 games, we've got AMA Online Education versus Strong Group University of Makati. So for this game, the Game Changer Novaliches Warriors versus the Magic 7 RPBY East Dental Clinic. Coach, ano yung mga aabangan natin na mga mangyayari para sa parehong kupunan?
Well, in their encounter in our classification phase, itong M7 RPBY early on just had that big lead. But itong Game Changer Novaliches, I think with that very late rally, even in the last few seconds, they were still playing even if they were down double digits. I think they did gain some level of confidence that they can actually compete against this M7 RPBY East Dental squad. In that game, they lost by 10 points. They were out-rebounded by 17. Second chance points, 10 more for M7 RPBY, especially with a guy like Max Sevilla. You do expect them to lord it over the boards against this Game Changer squad.
And sino naman ang ating mga aabangan na mga magpo-perform para sa parehong kupunan para dito sa bawat kupunan natin?
For Game Changer Novaliches, they have been missing, of course, the services of double-double machine, John Ambulodto, and I don't think he will be able to play as he is not even in the venue right now. They will have to rely on their other big guy in Benson Hoven, who averages close to 9 points and 8 rebounds per ball game. They will need, I think, the barometer of this squad for me is Bren Motol in the tournament, averaging 9 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and I think the outside sniping of Roger Santos will have to come into play in this ball game. He's averaging 9 points with 30% from the 3-point area. Going over to the M7 RPBY squad, you do know that there are 3 players that will be important for their campaign. You have Big Max Sevilla, that big guy in the middle, averaging close to double-double, 10 points and 8 rebounds. And then you have the starting guards for them, Ryan Costello, pretty much leading them in points. But more than anything, it's his court generalship that M7 RPBY East Dental Clinic will need. And add to that, of course, the energy that itong si John Lloyd Mislang can provide, averaging 11 points and 3 assists per ball game.
Ayun, so hindi na natin to patatagalin pa. We will now hand you over to our venue announcer to announce the starting units for both squads. This is your Cocogen Insurance Ballout Sports Founders Cup Season 2.
Cocogen Insurance and Ballout Sports would like to thank the following. Cocogen Insurance, 14BF, MDC, Carlos PH Sportswear, Chachago, L&J Spa to Go Home, Detail Avenue.
Again, Ballout fans, we are still here at the Novaliches Sports Center, the home of your Cocogen Insurance Ballout Sports Season 2 Founders Cup. Our second game for today, the quarterfinals. Game changer Novaliches Warriors is going up against M7 RPBY East Dental Clinic. And now let us meet the starters of both teams, beginning with the game changer Novaliches Warriors. At guard number 19, Paulo Galvez. The other guard number 3, Bill Digno. At forward number 0, Jason Strait. The other forward number 13, Joe Joven. And the man in the middle, number 77, Azar Uchan. Head coach of the Warriors is Carlo Pacheco, assisted by John Michael Tamba, Restil Yorca, Ruel Laguda, Vince Sumage. Their team manager is Paulo Gado. And now let us meet the starting unit of your M7 RPBY East Dental Clinic. Starting with guard number 4, Ryan Costello. The other guard number 5, John Lloyd Mislang. At forward number 15, Alfred Gayosa. The other forward number 37, Jexter Tolentino. And at center number 3, Max Sevilla. Leading the M7 RPBY East Dental Clinics is Rex Gutierrez, assisted by King Diamante, June Del Barrio, and Bounce Igea.
And we are just about to start the ball game. Here are the starters for both teams. Para dito sa Game Changer Novaliches Warriors, you've got Paulo Galvez, Bill Digno, Jason Strait, Simon Sandagon, and Adzar Ujan. Samantalang para sa M7 RPBY East Dental Clinic, you've got Ryan Costello, John Lloyd Mislang, Alfred Gayosa, Jexter Tolentino, and Big Mac Sevilla. And right away, umatake doon itong M7 RPBY on the fast break. And foul is gonna be called on Bill Digno.
Well, actually, I don't think I see Sandagon on their first five, but Simon Sandagon, a late addition for them, only played last night for the first time, and this guy is from the FEU Tamaraos and should provide some more length para sa team ni Coach Carlo Pacheco.
It's actually Joe Joven who's on the court and not hindi itong si Sandagon. Ito ngayon si Galvez, who has played really well the past two games para dito sa Game Changer Novaliches Warriors. The young guard. They give it over to the corner. Pero ito ngayon, si Ujan with a rebound, kicks it back out. He was too deep underneath. Straight will have the ball. Goes to the basket, and the ball goes out of bounds and back to the blue shirts.
A little too ambitious there for Jason Strait. Trying to create a shot out of nothing and produce nothing.
So balik dito ang bola sa M7 RPBY East Dental Clinic. Here's Gayosa, and there's a steal by Bill Digno, and he will go all the way to the basket to knot this game up at 2.
So if you look at the win-loss record nitong Game Changer Novaliches, I don't think it's a reflection of how well they've developed from day one.
Oo. Ito ulit, steal ulit. Digno goes up against Sevilla, and he will make that basket.
Well, Digno that time pretty much figured out that pag hinintay nga pa si Big Mac Sevilla, hindi nga na talaga mako-convert yun. So he had to use a burst of speed for that easy layup.
And they will most necessarily need all the speed that they can get laban dito sa big men ng M7 RPBY East Dental Clinic, as Costello there got the jumper and foul as well.
Well, that's a mortal sin. Fouling a jump shooter, and a guy like Ryan Costello can be pretty automatic.
And he takes his bonus free throw and makes it to give the lead back to the blue shirts.
I think for M7 RPBY East Dental Clinic, the playmaking abilities of Ryan Costello will need to come into fore for them to have a shot at the championship here, as Joe Joven will convert on the other end.
And Adzar Ujan is called for the foul there, pushing foul. Etong si Adzar Ujan, his insertion into this lineup of Game Changer Novaliches has really given them a lot of, has been a difference, no? For them. His athleticism has really become one of the things that they depend on for them to win the games. And Straight just taps the ball out of the hands of Big Mac Sevilla there, but ball will stay with the M7 RPBY East Dental Clinic with 11 seconds to shoot.
Well, for M7 RPBY, actually they have two players here who are actually defending champions, members of the MPAM San Mateo champions in Season 1. We have Max Sevilla and John Lloyd Mislang.
So we are sure that they will depend on that experience from last year in order to try and get this win and move to the next phase of this tournament. That shot by Costello doesn't go, but there was a rebound and putback by Jexter Tolentino.
Well, for Ryan Costello that time, that clock was running down. Good thing Jexter Tolentino was there to clean up that offensive board.
Straight, they give it over to Ujan. Over to the corner, Digno against Costello. No, nothing happening there. Galvez will try to go inside, try to drop it off to Straight, but nothing going. Costello will go all the way for the fast break layup.
For Game Changer Novaliches, you cannot give up easy points against this very experienced squad nitong M7 RPBY East Dental Clinic.
And here's Galvez for the floater. No good. Rebound once again goes to M7 RPBY. Costello pulls it out. He didn't see the numbers there. He's had like a 3 cream shirts down low. And on that attempt na foul, natawagan ng foul itong si Straight.
And for Dexter Tolentino, if he was able to control that pass quickly, he could have had an easy 2 points there, but he gets a foul.
So while itong si Tolentino is taking his free throws, we just like to thank our sponsors, Cocogen Insurance, committed, compassionate, genuine, 1-4-BF, Ballout Sports Partner since 2019, MDC, our official basketball, Kalos PH Sportswear, our official outfitter, Cha-Cha Go, take the whole world in view, Detail Avenue, attention to details, Snazzy Hair, L&J Spa to go home, Motolite, Pang Matagalan, and Pepeton's House of Kapalmuks, located at Bayan Bayanan, Marikina City, Mother Ignacia Street, Quezon City, and Grab Kitchen, Makati. And ayun si Bill Digno misses on that 3. So ball will go back to the blue shirts of M7 RPBY East Dental Clinic, Big Mac Sevilla in the middle. Eto ngayon si Miss Lang will go for the layup and he makes it.
We like how itong si Miss Lang, despite being a small guy, being able to courageously attack that game changer Novaliches defense.
And kung makikita mo nga naman itong lineup ngayon ng game changer Novaliches, puro mahahaba. No? So to challenge that takes a lot of courage. So ito ngayon si Ryan Costello gets a screen from Dexter Tolentino. He will go for the jumper, misses though. Rebound goes to, ito na si Sandagon, I believe.
Yes, that's right.
And they will set it up. Horns. Ujan underneath, misses on that gimme, but he's fouled. He was pushed by Big Mac Sevilla.
That was actually a good recognition there for Paulo Galvez, of course. One of the youngsters, youngest players ating tournament, only at 19 years old.
Oh. And his addition to the backcourt naman dito sa game changer Novaliches makes up for the absence nitong si Gabane, di ba, ng team nila.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, I think I saw Gabane earlier, so he probably is coming off an injury.
He's coming off an injury, kaya sa bench muna siya manggagaling. Magkakasabay siguro sila ni Salazar to come in with the second unit to be the backcourt of that second unit. Offensive rebound there by Sandagon for the cream shirts. Ujan will try to go inside, loses the ball for a bit, and he steps out of bounds, and ball will go back to the blue shirts.
Well, that's going to be a tough job here for Ujan, having to go up against Big Mac Sevilla. Actually, kahit naman sino marap dito kay Big Mac Sevilla, talagang malaki problema.
Oo. Ngayon, si Big Mac, minarap si Ujan, pero kinek out niya. Hindi nga lang pumasok ng tira doon, Ujan. This is where he can really do a lot of damage in the open court, but it's Galvez with a shot, and they make it.
I think it's important also for game changer Novaliches to get itong si Bill Digno on track, because aside from, he can be a secondary playmaker for them.
Oh, so ito ngayon si Bill Digno gives it up to Galvez. Galvez, he's got a couple of teammates, so he pulls it out. Digno goes inside, drops it down to Ujan, but he is being bothered. So Joven will take the 3, no good. Rebound goes to Big Mac. He immediately gives the outlet pass to Costello. Costello running, and he will take the 3, misses though. Rebound tracked nitong si Costello, and Miss Lang says, magpagalan muna natin ng konti. We have 8 seconds to shoot. He will go inside, kicking it out to Costello for the corner 3. Misses again. Rebound this time goes to Sandagon.
But so far, itong si Ryan Costello starting out cold. But eventually, those shots will go in.
They are still protecting a 4-point lead, 13-9 with 4.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Baseball pass nitong si Big Mac Sevilla to Costello, but he waits for Tolentino for the jumper, in and out.
Well, they could have actually waited for their other teammates to set up that offense.
Yun, so ito ngayon, bola ay bumalik dito sa cream shirts ng game changer Novaliches. Galvez shouting out instructions. He wants people to be in place. Sandagon goes inside with a floater and makes it.
Well, that's really how you attack Big Mac Sevilla. Pag trinay mo siyang banggain, hindi ka talaga mananalo. So a little bit of athleticism helps Sandagon that time.
And ito ngayon, si Sevilla will try to go in the attack. He goes inside, and there will be another foul with a basket there by Big Mac Sevilla. And the foul, it most probably will be on Azar Ujan. And papasok ngayon ditong si Kenji Roman. Another big. And Big Mac Sevilla will go to the line for a bonus free throw. And with that, itong game changer Novaliches Warriors will call a timeout. The score is 16-11, a 5-point lead for M7 RPBY East Dental Clinic with 3 minutes and 42 seconds to go here in the first quarter. We'll be back to bring you the rest of the quarter.
Kanilang last game dito sa classification round. Itong Novaliches Game Changer Warriors, 1 against 1 4 p.m. While Magic 7 RPBY East Dental Clinic, 1 against the home team Marikina Shoelanders. Pero for this game sa ating knockout phase, hindi na raw nila dadali ng mga huling panalo na yan. It's all different this time. Para sa Magic 7 RPBY, bagamat tinalo nila ang Novaliches noong classification round, ibang team na raw ang Game Changers ngayon with addition of players na talagang nagbigay buhay sa Novaliches. What Magic will do this game is they will try to outrun the Game Changers. Siyempre with their Spitfire guards, Ryan Costello and John Lloyd Mislang. Kundi gumana, they will be back at the post and let Big Mac Sevilla run their offense. Para naman sa Novaliches Game Changer Warriors, they will be ready for everything na ibabato sa kanila ng Magic 7. Hindi raw sila pwedeng mamili dahil kompleto sa sandata ang Magic 7. Hindi pwedeng labas lang ang babantayan, dapat pati loob. Hindi na raw sila nakapag-practice after their win yesterday against 1-4 BF, but will always be ready for today dahil do or die na ito. Back to the panel.
And thank you for that report, Nico. Oo nga, tama. Do or die na itong lahat ng mga laban natin all the way to the finals. So it's important for everyone to keep in sync kahit na may laro kahapon. Yan, diretso ulit tayo ngayon sa laban. Roger Santos, the wing sniper, kicks it off to the corner, but it goes out of bounds. His bench, his coach is telling him he probably should have taken that shot already.
Well, that's his role here. But for game changer Novaliches, sabi nga ni Coach Carlo Pacheco, parang wala kang pwede ibigay dito sa M7 RPBY. They can beat you in so many ways. They can shoot from the outside, they can run in transition, and of course, when you have a guy like Big Mac Sevilla, you can just dump the ball in the post and run the offense through him.
Ayan, eto ngayon ang game changer. Tumatakbo sila. Tamba misses on that fast break layup. Angelico de Guzman with a rebound, gives it up, and they are running on their side. On that layup, there's a foul called. It will be on, antayin natin ang signal ng referee. It will be on Roger Santos. And 2 free throws will be given. Continuation was given para dito kay Salazar.
So we have both Salazars for both teams on the floor.
Magkamag-anak kaya sila?
Tingin ko hindi.
Hindi naman yata. Okay, but anyway, 2 for 2 there for the Salazar of M7 RPBY East Dental Clinic. Brings their lead up to 7, 18-11 with 2 minutes and 40 seconds here in the first quarter. The Salazar of the cream shirts directing traffic para dito sa kanila. The triple try by Roger Santos from the corner doesn't go. That rebound by Tamba and inside pass doesn't go anywhere, and ball will go back dito sa blue shirts ng Magic 7 RPBY East Dental Clinic. Tough defense being given here by Roger Santos, and a steal there by Earl Salazar. Santos will go for the layup, no good. And here is the attack by the blue shirts. It's a triple try by De Guzman, no good. Rebound by Tamba. They push it up. Here's Sandagon, couldn't hold on to the ball, and it sails out of bounds.
So a lot of action here, but not much scoring, especially for game changer Novaliches. I think they've missed like 2 or 3 layups already.
Oo, nasasayang yung opportunities. Hindi nila pwedeng gawin yun. May mga opportunities sila to score. Lalo't alam nilang maraming weapons itong blue shirts. Katulad na nun, hindi nga lang pumasok yung tira ni Jimenez, pero he has that triple try, he has that triple shot. And down inside naman, itong si Igliane was fouled by Tamba.
Well, after their starting 5 medyo biglang lumiit yung itong game changer Novaliches. Of course, when you sit down itong si Udjan and si Hoven, medyo yung kumbaga yung skyline nila bumaba. Right now, they only have itong si Tamba, you have
That's Kenji Roman.
Kenji Roman and Sandagon.
Yun. Iba rin kasi talaga yung nagagawa. And if you have like an athletic big like itong si Adzar Udjan, who not only is tall, but really can sky for those defensive adjustments. And dumating na ang aming kaibigan na who will take over the anchor duties for the second 2 games. Walang iba kundi ang kapita-pitagang Eman Cabiles. So he will call the 3rd and 4th games. And traveling was called there. Warren D. Was also pivotal in their last game. But ball will go back dito sa game changer Novaliches. They need to convert on this offensive thrust, I believe, Coach. They are down by 8 points, 19-11, with a little over a minute to go here in the first quarter. Salazar will try to be that guy to convert for them, pero hindi pumasok ang kanya tira. Ball goes out of bounds, but will stay with the cream shirts.
And Salazar had a good game last night going up against 1-4-BF. He was actually adjudged as the best player of that ball game. So tingnan natin if he can replicate that tonight.
And Sandagon misses on that triple try. Rebound will go to Jimenez. Pushes it up. Igliane all the way for the layup.
Well, that time, M7 RPBY rewarding the big man. And you always want to reward the big man, especially when they rim run.
So 10 na ang lamang dito ng blue shirts. 21-11 with under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Salazar fakes the jumper. Gives it outside to Santos with a jump 3. No good. Rebound goes to the blue shirts. Tumatakbo sila ulit. Eto ngayon na hindi pumasok ang tira ni De Guzman, pero rebound ni Igliane and he makes that basket.
Good quality minutes here coming from Igliane, giving Big Max Sevilla some time to rest.
And this will probably be the last play para dito sa cream shirts. Tamba downstairs against Warren D. He is triple team pero may foul na natawag doon. It will go against Warren D.
Well, that's still a good foul. Only their second team foul.
Samantalang itong game changer Novaliches, they already are in the penalty. 16 seconds to go in the first quarter. Downstairs to Roman, but he kicks it outside. Salazar, he will try another tray. Finally makes the shot. And with 9 seconds to go, here is one last try para dito sa M7. De Guzman, that's stolen by Sandagon. Sandagon pushes it up to Salazar, and that shot is short. At the end of the first quarter, it is a 9-point lead for M7 RPBY East Dental Clinic, 23-14 over the game changer Novaliches Warriors. We will be back to bring you the second quarter. This is your Cocogen Insurance Ballout Sports Founders Cup Season 2.
Cocogen Insurance and Ballout Sports would like to thank the following. Cocogen Insurance, 1-4-BF, MDC, Carlos PH Sportswear, Chachago, L&J Spa to go home, Detail Avenue, Snazzy Hair, Motolite, and Pepetons.
Ballout Hoops Challenge. Ballout Hoops.
And you can always get more updates about the league if you go out on social media and search for Ballout Sports PH. We are on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and you can also go on YouTube to subscribe to our channel. So at the end of the first quarter, it is a 9-point lead para dito sa M7 RPBY East Dental Clinic, 23-14 over the game changer Novaliches Warriors. And they have the first possession here in the second quarter. That triple try by De Guzman doesn't go, but the rebound and putback para dito kay Tener. So, game changer Novaliches Warriors, they need to find some answers here. What answers do you think they need to find, Coach, para makabalik dito sa laban natin?
Well, they really need to start on the defensive end. Defensive end, and I think that will pretty much fuel their offense.
Sabi nga naman nila na there are no off days on defense. No? So, kailangan simulan nila doon para makabalik. Ito ngayon si Jimenez, stretch big para dito sa blue shirts. Hindi nga lang na-pick off yung pasa niya. Bumalik na dito sa laban. Ay, nandito na sa laban. Nag-check-in na itong si Gabane para sa game changer na Novaliches Warriors, but they turned the ball over there. Igliane asking Costello to come out and receive the ball. He has it now, kicks it over to the other side, over to the corner. Ayan, medyo nagiging tight na ang depensa nitong game changer. Baka dito magsisimula ang kanilang pagbalik dito. 4 seconds to shoot. No good there. 22 seconds of good defense, kaso nakuha ng blue shirts ang offensive rebound. Jimenez will try to go for the 3 this time, and he makes that one.
Unfortunately for them, we have to play 24 seconds of good defense, and that defensive possession will end with a rebound, but giving up an offensive rebound and a shot for Jimenez.
So, and doon naman sa kabilang sides, Paulo Galvez hoping to start his own offensive thrust with a basket, keeping this lead at 12, 28-16 with 8 minutes and 13 seconds. But on the defensive side, he gives up a foul on Costello.
Well, the thing with Paulo Galvez, of course, being the youngest player on his team, offensively, I think he is pretty much playing older than his age. Pero yung depensa niya, in a particular game, he did foul out in that overtime loss against, I forget who, but that spelled disaster for game changer Novaliches.
Eto ngayon, speaking of his offensive game, Paulo Galvez with another layup. Suspiciously absent right now from the ball game is itong si Velasco Panis, yung isa pang bata nitong cream shirts, na sabihan tayo ng coach ng cream shirts na he's only also just 20 years old. But he's been contributing a lot to the cost nitong game changer Novaliches, as has been Paulo Galvez, who makes that layup. 6 straight points para kay Paulo Galvez. And that will force a timeout to be called by M7 RPBY East Dental Clinic. The score is 30-20. It's now down to a 10-point lead with 7 minutes and 31 seconds to go here in the second quarter. We'll be back after this break.
Nandito pa rin po tayo sa Marikina Sports Center, at para sa ating second game, syempre hindi pa rin mawawala ang ating ball-out shoutout, at kasama ko ngayon si Miss Jessel de los Reyes. Miss Jessel, magandang hapon sa iyo. Una sa lahat, ang tanong ko, sino ba ang sinusuportahan mo rito?
Yung RPBY M7, to be specific, Jackster Tolentino po.
Makikichismis na ako, kaano-ano mo ba? Ito si Tolentino.
Boyfriend ko po.
Boyfriend mo. Okay. Kanina, first five itong si Tolentino, yung jowa mo. Anong masasabi mo sa naging laro niya?
So far, okay naman. Binigay niya naman yung best niya during that time po.
Okay. May shoutout ka ba bukod kay Tolentino?
Hi, Kyle, Nika, tsaka Migs. Nandito ako. Thank you po.
Ayun. Once again, Miss Jessel de los Reyes, sinusuporta nitong Magic 7 RPBY, at syempre ang kanyang boyfriend na si Dexter Tolentino. Back to the panel.
Sana all may pumupunta para mag-support dito sa kanilang mga jowa. Ika nga ni Nico, the witness wahe.
Hindi ko alam kung ito si Nico ay courtside reporter ba o showbiz reporter.
Pwedeng pareho.
Pwede.
Si witness yan eh. Ito si Gabane, pushing it up. Joe Hoven on the other side, he is fouled. And show of sportsmanship dito between Big Mac Sevilla and Joe Hoven. Nagkabanggaan sila sa ilalim pero appear kagad pagkatapos.
Well, for Tener that time, kung humarap lang sa nakuha niya yun, he would have been able to steal that outlet pass.
Ang ganda ng pasa doon. Pumasok para di kay Jason Straight. An alley-oop pass from Paulo Galvez.
Well, at least that's the second time I've seen Galvez spotting open men underneath. So once again, yung offense nga nitong batang to, already mature for its age.
And Tener naman doon, nagpakita ng gilas from the corner, a corner triple. Brings this lead back up to 13. Straight will try to respond, and he does.
Jason the Transporter Straight. Ham.
So he is heating up. Big Mac downstairs, no good. Gets the rebound. The foul is called. It will be on Tamba.
Actually, siya yun sa mga things that you have to deal with Big Mac Sevilla, aside from being big. You can stop that first shot, but you have to be able to grab the defensive rebound. Otherwise, alam mo, ito ang tatrabaho to. He will continue working until that possession is over. And that time, Max Sevilla getting an offensive rebound and getting a foul.
So ito nga si Big Mac, he doesn't... Usually kasi pag big man na who operates mainly inside, you expect them to have like a field goal percentage of above 50 at the very least. He doesn't shoot that well, but he gets a lot of rebounds and it goes for the putbacks. Kaya dangerous talaga tong si Big Mac Sevilla down low.
Actually, dying breed na to si Big Mac Sevilla. Purely inside, big. But he's really one of the better ones we have in this tournament.
Ito naman yan si Tener shooting the free throws. And while he's doing that, we'd just like to thank yung mga big bosses natin dito. You've got President Chris Bautista, Commissioner Joe Lipa, Deputy Commissioner Matt Calizar, Basketball Operations Head Ronald Magtulis, Assistant Basketball Operations Head Bert De La Rosa, and Technical Head Noel Canya. And here's Straight. Will he have 8 straight? No good. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will stay with the cream shirts.
Well, you like that itong si Jason Straight will give you that dimension in your offense, a big man who can shoot from the outside.
So tingnan natin kung magagawa niya pang mag-contribute dito sa cost ng game changer Novaliches. He has been heating up so far. That triple try by Kenji Roman doesn't go, but here's Galvez underneath, no good. Put back attempt, finally Tamba cuts that lead to 10, 37-27 with 5.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Here's Tener over. That was to Iglian, I believe, or no, that was another teammate. Anyway, ball is back with the cream shirts. Straight gives it up to Galvez, and the 3 misses. Rebound goes back to Galvez, and he finally makes that short jumper.
Credit half of those points coming from the activity nito ni Kenji Roman, tapping the ball out to Galvez for the open mid-range jumper.
And eto si Ang downstairs to Sevilla. He's just up against Straight, goes up, and an offensive foul is called on Big Mac Sevilla.
I know it's hard, but really the only thing you can do there is hold your ground. That time they force an offensive foul.
Hold your ground, raise your hands to the sky, and hope that he commits an offensive foul or misses his shot.
Or if you have time, you can do the sign of the cross.
Yes, that will be important when you're going up against the force of Big Mac Sevilla. Gabane looking for a shot here. Jumps it off to Tamba, who misses. Rebound goes out of bounds and will stay with Novaliches. And Salazar and Digno will check into the ball game for Gabane and Galvez.
See Gabane so far playing limited minutes for the cream jersey.
And another foul. A foul is called there. Is on number 10.
Going to be the third team foul for M7 RPBY. Game changer Novaliches with the same number of team fouls.
So, sinabi ko kanina, Coach, na noticeably missing right now sa floor. Hindi pa nakakalaro itong si Velasco Panis. And another one is yung sinabi mong barometer ng game changer Novaliches, si Bren Motol. Hindi pa na ipapasok dito sa laban na to.
Actually, I think we might need to check if he is even in the building.
Anyway, on the other side, that is a layup. going for M7 RPBY East Dental Clinic. And Digno swings it over to Salazar. He will take this three, misses it a little bit off to the left. Ball will go back to the blue shirts.
Well, itong si Coach Carlo Pacheco, it's hoping that itong si Salazar can knock down those open shots because so far that has been a missing element for their offense.
Dolientas kicks it over to the other side. Gets it back in the wing. He's up against Salazar. And traveling is called. Ball will go back to the cream shirts.
That's Valvarin passing up an open shot there.
Oo, sayang yun. Ito, parati na itong sinasabi ng kaibigan nating si Farley. It's when you hesitate to take that jumper at the first instance na natatawagan ka madalas ng traveling.
Kasi yun, si Boss Farley never hesitates to shoot.
Oo. Always takes his shot kasi nga naman daw, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
That's right. Itong si Boss Farley never met a bad shot in his life.
Oo. Kaya ito ngayon. Dolientas kicks it over to the other side. Miss there, but Big Mac with an offensive rebound missing and visibly frustrated with the miss there. Ito ngayon si Digno on the other side. He also misses, but Tamba with another attempt at the putback missing. Dolientas pushing it up. Here's Balvarin. Oh, he wanted to give it back to Dolientas, but the pass goes nowhere. Here's Salazar. Gives it up to straight to the basket with a dunk. And that lead is down to 8:39 to 31. M7 RPBY East Dental Clinic calls a timeout with 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go here in the second quarter. We will be back after the break.
Cocogen Insurance and Ballout Sports would like to thank the following. Cocogen Insurance, 14BF, MDC, Carlos PH Sportswear, Chachago, L&J Spa to Go Home, Detail Avenue, Snazzy Hair, Motolite, and Pepetons.
And we're back at the Marikina Sports Center. May oras pa kayo para humabol dito para panoorin. May dalawang laro pa tayo maliban dito sa laban na to between the M7 RPBY East Dental Clinic and the game changer Novaliches Warriors. Currently, it's an 8-point lead by the blue shirts. M7 RPBY East Dental Clinic nakahabol na ng kaunti itong cream shirts ng game changer Novaliches Warriors. And right now, substitutions. Itong si Miss Lang will check back into the ball game to try and provide some offense para dito sa blue shirts. Knockout play, Angel misses there, but rebound yet again to going to Max Sevilla, and finally he converts on that even though it was looking for a foul.
When you can see the confidence itong M7 RPBY in taking their shots, especially with a big Max Sevilla being able to clean up those mistakes.
And making no mistake, there is Earl Salazar with a triple, cutting that lead down to 7, 34 to 41. 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Ito ngayon si Tener, he's being harassed by Straight. Joven is also guarding itong si Angel. Drop pass to Dolientas who makes that close layup.
Well, if you're M7 RPBY, if you see Jason Stray trying to contain someone from the perimeter, that means may butas na yun sa ilalim.
Oo. So, kailangan na atakihin yun. Katulad ng pag-atake nito ni Joe Joven. Down inside and a foul will be called on Angel.
So that's the fourth team foul on M7 RPBY. Any more fouls will mean free throws for the Warriors.
And papasok ulit ngayon nito si Warren D at si Roger Santos para sa kanilang kupunan. Si Santos will trigger the inbound with 14 seconds to go shoot. Salazar has a corner shot, missing that time. Straight tried to go straight back up, and he gets it on the second try. He gets a foul this time on Big Mac Sevilla.
Well, Jason Strait really is big weapon here for Coach Carlo Pacheco, using his athletic ability, his length, and his size. That time on the offensive glass, getting a putback and a foul.
And napilitan ngayon ng Blue Shirts para i-sub itong si Big Mac Sevilla.
I don't think we've seen Udjan in the second quarter.
Oo. Tignan din natin, baka may iniinda. Or maybe they're just going for the matchups. Ano? They needed a bit more heft against the guys like Big Mac Sevilla down low. Good defense there by a stop there by the game changer Novaliches Warriors. Ito ngayon ulit si Straight. Kicks it out to Salazar. Outside, Santos for three, missing this time. Rebound will go to the Blue Shirts. Igliane will carry it over the half-court line and surrender the ball to Mislam. Dolientas for three, no good. Rebound once again to Straight. He pushes it up to Santos, but it is intercepted by Mislang. Here's D. Back to Mislang. D looking for a shot inside. Nope, drops it off. And Angel is fouled. And there is some color between Joven and I believe that's Warren D.
Yes, there is some color, cream and blue.
Cream and blue. Ayan, so
But when you have competitors like Warren D and Joven underneath, wala lang yan. I mean, that's just incidental contact.
Ayan, so tatawagan nga daw sila ng warning for second motion ng ating referee. So samantalang itong si Angel will take 2 free throws. Misses on the first. And let me take this chance to, of course, thank our sponsors. We've got Cocogen Insurance, committed, compassionate, genuine, 14BF, Ballout Sports Partner since 2019, MDC, official basketball, Callus Beach Sportswear, official outfitter, Chachago, take the whole world in view, Detail Avenue, attention to details, Snazzy Hair, L&J Spag to go home, Motolite pang matagalan, and Pepetons, House of Kapalmuks, located in Bayan-Bayanan, Marikina, Mother Ignacia, Quezon City, and Grab Kitchen, Makati.
That time itong si Sandagon being rewarded for his aggressiveness, getting to the foul line, foul on Iglaine.
Okay, then he will take 2 free throws with 16.7 seconds to go here in the second quarter. It is an 8-point lead for the Magic 7 RPBY East Dental Clinic over the game changer Novaliches Warriors. Sandagon misses the first. He has one more chance to bring this game a little bit closer para sa game changer Novaliches Warriors. And he makes good on that. 16 seconds to go.
Both teams in the penalty.
One last shot para dito sa M7 RPBY East Dental Clinic. Mislang gets a screen from Warren D. They give it off to the corner. Here's Dolientas for the shot. No good. Rebounds to Straight. And at the end of the first half, it is a 7-point lead for M7 RPBY East Dental Clinic, 44-37. We will now take a halftime break. This is your Cocogen Insurance Ballout Sports Founders Cup Season 2.
Cocogen Insurance and Ballout Sports would like to thank the following. Cocogen Insurance, 14BF, MDC, Carlos PH Sportswear, Chachago, L&J Spa to go home, Detail Avenue, Snazzy Hair, Motolite, and Pepetons. Cocogen Insurance and Ballout Sports would like to thank the following. Cocogen Insurance, 14BF, MDC, Carlos PH Sportswear, Chachago, L&J Spa to Go Home, Detail Avenue, Snazzy Hair, Motolite, and Pepetons. Cocogen Insurance and Ballout Sport. Cocogen Insurance and Ballout Sports would like to thank the following. Cocogen Insurance, 14BF, MDC, Carlos PH Sportswear, Chachago, L&J Spa to Go Home, Detail Avenue, Snazzy Hair.
At the half, lamang itong Magic 7 RPBY East Dental Clinic laban dito sa Novaliches Game Changer Warriors 44-37. At syempre kasama ko ang parehong representative ng dalawang koponan. Sa ating kaliwa, si team owner Paulo Gado nitong Novaliches Game Changer Warriors. Coach, you were down 44-37. Medyo hindi maganda yung start ng team dito sa ating first half. Do or die na to. Ano bang sinasabi natin sa inyong mga player?
Yung lagi ko lang pinapaalala sa kanila, lagi tayong maghigpit sa defense kasi yun ang magiging susi para maka-create kami ng madaling shot pagka naghigpit sa defense. Kaya yun lang, sana mag-all out pa sa defense para hindi kami mahirapan kumuha ng bola and offensive rebounds.
Okay, baka may babatiin ka, Sir Paulo.
Binabati ko lang po yung head coach and syempre yung family ko, mga players, salamat sa suporta nyo. And good luck. Good luck sa game na to. Thank you.
Maraming salamat, Sir Paulo. Siyempre, sa kanan naman, mula sa Magic 7 RPBY East Dental Clinic, Janjan Salazar, ang backup point guard para rito sa Magic 7. Janjan, sabi kanina ni Coach, you will try to outrun itong Novaliches Game Changer Warriors. Parang, though lamang kayo, parang kayo yung naghahabol dahil kayo yung tinatawag Game Changer Warriors.
Ayun, kailangan lang namin sumunod kay Coach sa mga turo sa amin. Siyempre yung first half namin at so kailangan ng double effort pa namin. Tsaka yung depensa na outside shooting namin, sana sa second half makakuha namin yun.
Okay, may babatiin ba si Janjan?
Binabati ko yung pamilya ko sa Kainta, yung mga tropa ko, tsaka yung mga boss ng M7, mga teammate ko. Ayun lang.
Maraming salamat, Sir Janjan at Sir Paulo. At syempre, hindi pa tapos ang ating laban. Magbabalik po tayo for our second half.
Ballout!
Cocogen Insurance and Ballout Sports would like to thank the following. Cocogen Insurance, 14BF, MDC, Carlos PH Sportswear, Chachago, L&J Spa to Go Home, Detail Avenue, Snazzy Hair, Motolite, and Pepetons.
Ballout! Hoops! Challenge! Ballout!
And we have some sights from the crowd na nandito ngayon para suportahan ang ating mga kupunan na naglalaban dito sa Knockout Sunday for the Cocogen Ballout Sports Founders Cup Season 2 Playoffs. And on that 3, nagmintis si Galvez pero na-rebound ni straight out to Gabane pero nagmintis din siya. Na-rebound na ngayon ng blue shirts ng M7 RPBY East Dental Clinic. Costello pushing it up. Triple try there from the corner, no good. And ball will go back to the game changer Novaliches Warriors. Paulo Galvez will go for the layup and make it. Coach, ano ba ang naging kwento natin noong first half?
Well, para dito sa M7 RPBY, they have been lording it over the boards 32-25, and that has translated to 16-6 on second chance points. For itong game changer Novaliches, you know that they really need to quicken the pace against itong M7 RPBY, but unfortunately for them, ang fast break points advantage nila is only 2 points, 8-6.
So, hindi pa nila nagagawa yung sinabi ng coach nila na i-push yung ball, i-push yung pace and to run laban dito sa game changer Novaliches Warriors.
Well, they have been trying to, but they've been missing layups, especially no ating second quarter.
Oo. Kaya tignan natin dito kung ano magagawa nila dito sa ating second half. Warren D kicks it out. Last shot heave doesn't happen, and that is 24 seconds of good defense.
Well, I think that is one of the knocks in the game of Alfred Gayosa is that, you know, that willingness to shoot the basketball. That time he had an open shot there, and with the time running down, he should have taken that one.
Oo, sana naitiran niya na lang dun. And bumalik na dito sa ball game itong si Adzar Udjan. He did not, I don't think that he played a minute in the second quarter. But nothing happens there. Nothing happened there for the game changer Novaliches Warriors. Eto ngayon sa ilalim. Hindi, there was an attempt at the pass pero the ball was tipped. Bumalik ulit dito sa M7 RPBY. Costello kicking it out. And that triple try doesn't go for Gayosa. And inside, a foul is called. Tolentino is fouled by Joe Joven.
But once again, ito yung game changer Novaliches played defense pretty well. Unfortunately, a defensive possession will end with a defensive rebound, and that time di nila nakuha yun.
Oh, and the blue shirts have 10 seconds to shoot. They go inside, no good. Rebound still goes back to them. Warren D goes up, and he is fouled.
Well, Warren D that time did not really have anywhere to go, but decided to just aggressively go up for the shot, and he gets a foul.
Words exchanged between Adzar Udjan and Alfred Gayosa as they bumped into each other down low after that play. So, tingnan natin how this will develop.
I think the conversation probably went like, how high can you jump?
Pataasan tayo ng talon. Well, ang nagpapakita pa lang dito ng sobrang taas na talon kanina with that jam was ditong si Jason Straightham with a straight jam. Muntis doon sa second free throw.
Tapos ang kakamping niya si
Adzar Udjan. Jam brothers na yung mga yan. And Gabane over to the other the corner. Paulo Galvez will go for the three. No good. Rebound will stay with the cream shirt. Here's Udjan with a fadeaway jumper off the back. And
I did not know that he had that in his bag.
And that Dirk Nowitzki fadeaway 1-foot jumper. And it is now just a 4-point lead, 45-41. With still 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Layup attempt there doesn't happen. Udjan with the rebound. And this is where he can do a lot of work. Oh, and he just bumps into Gayosa. And a foul is called. It will be called on Gayosa. And ngayon naman, a technical is called on the floor. Foul.
And we have security right away.
Oo, ang bilis ng ating mga staff to separate yung mga medyo nag-aalitan na players. So double technical will be called.
On Costello and Ujjan.
And so for trash talking, double technical. So, now I believe I know why Ujjan probably didn't play in the second quarter, because he picked up 2 fouls in the first.
That's going to be his third.
So that would be his third now.
Well, actually, when you're in Marikina, the last thing you want to do is talk about trash, because this is one of the cleanest and greenest cities in the metropolis.
So hindi mo dapat ginagawa yan dito sa Marikina. So they're trying to figure out what's gonna happen. So it's trying to make sure na kasi itong si Gayosa at si Ujjan, na-mention na nga natin kanina na medyo may color na namubuo. And it boiled over kanina, hoping na yun na yun. Joe Hoven down low. He will try to maneuver inside. Everything but the shot and rebound will go to the blue shirts. Here's Warren D up against Ujjan. Bumped and crashed into a couple of cream shirts, and he will get a foul. It will be called, I believe, on Joe Hoven.
What do you like the recognition nito ni Warren D, knowing the foul situation nito ni Ujjan, directly just trying to attack him.
And Blanquesa here with the ball. He is given a screen by Warren D. They swing it over to the other side. 3 seconds to shoot. That ball is tipped out, and no possession was established. And a little bit of no control.
The table is saying that there was no control of the basketball, so that's going to be a 24-second shot violation.
And a little bit more clarification here by the referee with the table officials. And the referees say that ball had been controlled already, so change of possession happened, which means that the shot clock violation did not happen. And that fast break attempt, that fast break conversion by the game changer Novaliches Warriors counts.
Well, you have to remember that the ball is not dead until the referee blows the whistle. So good presence of mind there for game changer Novaliches.
Oo. And actually, even from some M7 players, nakita ko nung nagkagulo dun sa ilalim, kahit na nag-buzzer, may isang player sa ilalim, I just couldn't point out who it was, pero hiningi niya pa rin yung bola kasi nakita niyang nakuha ng kakampi niya ulit yung bola. He was asking for it downstairs. May presence of mind din siya to try and pick it up.
But kung na-control yung nakakampi niya, 24-second shot clock violation right away yun.
Hindi, pero nalipat na kasi yun. Nakuha na kumbaga ng game changer. Yung si Straight yun eh. Nakuha ni Straight yung bola, tapos nawala sa kanya yung bola, nakuha ng M7 ulit. Tapos, after that, may humingi ng bola sa ilalim.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. I'm a little lost. Anyway, the basket will count for game changer Novaliches Warriors. Lead is now down to just 2 points.
It is now 2 points. Ito na, nagsimula nga sa depensa ang atake nitong game changer Novaliches Warriors, and they have brought the lead down to 2. Gayosa goes inside for the layup, no good. Rebound goes to Straight, and he is fouled. And hacking foul is called on Tolentino.
Both teams in with 4 team fouls for game changer Novaliches, 3 for the blue jerseys.
And there's a triple try by Sandagon, no good. Rebound goes to Kenji Roman. Galvez, he will take a 3, no good. Rebound again to Sandagon. Straight with the ball. He's got 8 seconds to shoot. He will go up. No good on the layup. The rebound goes to the blue shirts. Tumatakbo sila ulit ngayon. Ito ngayon si Blanquesa sa ilalim. Yes!
Great find there for Ryan Costello.
On the other side, here's Paulo Galvez. Gives it up to his point guard in Gabane. They're looking for an opportunity. Kenji Roman down low. Gives it up. Touch passing. It will go out of bounds though and stay with the green shirts with 10 seconds to shoot.
Well, you like that itong si Galvez actually knows where his big men are, but that time just tapped out by M7 RPBY.
Si Kenji Roman is asking for a lob pass pero hindi niya natanggap. Ito ngayon si Sandagon. He will go up. He's fouled but the shot doesn't go.
Actually, like the build nitong dalawang to, si Straight at si Sandagon.
Oh.
You look at them, same, tall, lanky, yet very athletic ang mga build nito.
Sabay mo na dyan si Ujan na ganun
Oh, yeah.
din halos yung yung build niya.
Actually, kinabahan ako dahil I thought you were gonna say Roman.
Iba naman, si Kenji Roman naman, he comes in the
build
same mold of Big
Hoven.
Mac, Big Mac, of Hoven. Yan yung mga natin. Marami tayong mga different players, types of players na nandito sa ating tournament. Blanquesa will try to go inside for another layup. Doesn't convert, but he is fouled.
Well, you like that M7 RPBY aggressively attack that pressure defense. Actually, in that play, what was funny to si Coach Carlo Pacheco was going to try and complain, pero si Jason Straight sinabi, Coach, ako talaga.
Yun, kaya ito, may 2 free throws para dito kay Blanquesa as we will see Velasco Panis enter into the ball game for the first time.
Well, incidentally, we were talking earlier about itong si Bren Motol not being here for personal reasons.
So, eto ngayon, ang game changer Novaliches. They dump it down low to NG Roman.
Itong game changer Novaliches finding some seams on the interior defense.
Oo. Usually nga naman talaga, ang pag naka-zone ang depensa, gitna, pwede mo ibigay dyan sa free throw, sa gitna ng free throw line. Here's Blanquesa with 7 seconds to shoot and a little bit of confusion trying to be zoned by the bench of game changer Novaliches. They were counting down. Kahit na may 6 seconds pa to shoot, sinasabi na 2 seconds na lang ang meron.
Well, that time it worked against them dahil yung aggressiveness in Blanquesa giving him a trip to the foul line. Don't look now, the game's now tied.
Oo, so I won't look.
Okay.
With 4 minutes and 36 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
I'm looking at something else.
So
it's the team foul
team
situation.
foul situation.
Yeah, both teams
Ano
in
na
the
bang
penalty.
meron? Penalty na pareho. Itong si Blanquesa will try to untie that knot. And he makes the first. Medyo kakaiba rin ang free throw shooting nitong si Blanquesa kasi he leans into his shot. So, baka mamaya pag nagawa niya yan sa second free throw niya, matawagan siya ng lane violation. Ayan, nakontrol niya naman yung lead-in niya doon. So, Blanquesa checks out for Tener. And it is now back to a 2-point lead para dito sa M7 RPBY East Dental Clinic. Gabane. They swing it over. Velasco Panis with his first attempt of the game. No good. Rebound goes to his fellow youngster, Paulo Galvez. Here's Gabane. Gives it inside, but the ball is tipped. Ito ngayon si Mislang. Mislang will try to go all the way. He's up against Galvez, and he makes it.
You like how itong si Ryan Costello, parang kumbaga pinakawalan niya na in the open floor itong si John Lloyd Mislang with a good forward pass.
Oh, so ito ngayon ang game changer Novaliches Warriors trying to look for an answer. Velasco Panis trying to look inside. He gives it up to Sandagon, who is called for the traveling violation.
And I feel like that was not the situation for that hop step for Sandagon. A very effective weapon, of course, yung hop step. But when used, without any space.
Madalas matatawagan ka ng traveling doon.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, so ito pumasok na ngayon si Earl Salazar and si Roger Santos para sa game changer Novaliches Warriors. Switch sila ng backcourt. Labas naman itong si Gabane at si Paulo Galvez. Here's Costello. He goes inside. No good on that layup. Rebound will go to Santos, pushing it up. Here's Velasco Panis. He will try to go up, and he is blocked by Tener.
Well, Tener just waiting for him in mid-air. Gets the block that time.
And Velasco Panis will trigger the inbound for the Cream Shirts. Sandagon is open from the corner. That will be short. Rebound goes to Salazar with a push shot. He misses. Rebound finally goes to the Blue Shirts with Tener, and the ball goes out of bounds and go back to M7 RPBY East Dental Clinic. It's a 4-point lead para dito sa M7 RPBY East Dental Clinic over the game changer Novaliches Warriors, 51-47 with 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter. And Salazar at doing the point guard duties. He gives it to Igliane. Up against Sandagon. Back to Salazar. Kick back. It's a two-man game para dito kay Igliane and Salazar, and Igliane finally converts.
Well, good production they're getting from Igliane so far.
And a foul is called downstairs.
We haven't seen Big Mac Sevilla in a long while.
Oo. Baka pinipreserve nila para buhos sa fourth quarter. And Sandagon making that first of 2 free throws there. And some technical difficulties going on. And we'll just go on a break, and we will be back once gameplay has resumed.
Cocogen Insurance and Ballout Sports would like to thank the following. Cocogen Insurance, 14BF, MDC, Carlos PH Sportswear, Chachago, L&J Spa to Go Home, Detail Avenue, Snazzy Hair, Motolite, and Pepetons. Cocogen Insurance and Ballout Sports would like to thank the following. Cocogen Insurance, 14BF, MDC, Carlos PH Sportswear, Chachago, L&J Spa to Go Home, Detail Avenue, Snazzy Hair, Motolite, and Pepetons. Cocogen Insurance and